Hi, this is Daniel from Close to Zero, and tonight I'm doing another PvP pet battle video. The first team I want to try out is the Minfernal Synergy Club, which revolves around the Minfernal I called for the tournament tonight. I combine it, or rather its dot moveset with the Scotch Whelpling with Black Blood and Death and Decay, and a Rose Typhon, which is a pure man's Death Adder Hatchling, which I don't actually have. So let's try it out. Um, So if you want to know, hey, what tournament? There will be a tournament in about 5 hours. So 7 p.m. server time on Silver Moon with wildcard pets from Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms. And yeah, I hope to see you there. Okay, I don't have a good way to handle the Iron Starlight, which is bad. Um, I suspect him to set up Puppet of the Flame. Oh, okay. I suspect him still. Okay. So in that case, I'll just switch over to Scotch Whelpling. May not even have it, huh? We'll see. The Black Blood will still work with the immolation, even if it switches, which is pretty good. Oh, there he goes. He actually will die to tail switches, so Death and Decay will hit the ground, so let's still set it up. And I will pass for Johnny. I'm still alive. Okay, I will set up Black Blood for whatever comes out next. And I will refresh Desert Decay, turn after. I should be able to kill it with the Rose Typhon. Okay. I will blind him before bad things happen, because that's what Bone Serpents do. Well, okay. This won't kill me. Oh yeah, it does. Ah, that wasn't good. He will attack anyway, so I will set up the formation. But I don't think I can beat the Bone Serpent. I will try, obviously, but it doesn't seem reasonable. Yeah, I will get him into that round, but that that's about it. Was pretty close for such a good team. Oh well. Let's just try again. So I was actually surprised how easy it was to catch the Minfernal. I remember when I first tried to catch him, I was camping around in Fellwood for hours and hours and hours. He just wouldn't respawn. And for the last week, I was there for two or three. I went there 2 or 3 times, and there were always like 2 Minfernals up. So I actually got my hands on the best ones probably. Uh, the power speed reel is the fastest one, but it's still slower than the bone serpent. So the SS bone serpent at least. Um, so it's still not that good. The H1 doesn't deal any damage, but it was the first Minfernal I caught after like like I said, 4 or 5 hours of camping. Oh well, this looks like a fun team, except for the Stormborn Whelpling. I guess he will start with the Stormborn, so I will start out with the Rose type. He will probably set up a Cane Storm, and I don't care about that a lot. So I will just Poison Fang. Oh, he doesn't have the combo. Well, got me there. I have to admit that. So I probably blind the Thunderbolt. Good. And I will puncture around. Yes, tail sweep, so I will want to switch over to the Scotch Whelpling, who's even slower. I will use the Death and Decay with the Lightning Storm. So the Lightning Storm probably helped me more. I guess I shouldn't. I don't actually know what to expect here. I will use the tail sweep. That should be enough to kill him in 3 turns. It wasn't. I'll still be alive here for the Braves. I will try to get up, get down on the back part, and then I will flash Death and Decay. Okay, I should be able to win this. I would start with the Rose type on. I expect him to consume Corpse Heal. That seems greedy. But okay, I will use the Puncture Wand here. He still didn't use the Consume Corpse, so I will kill him here. That's nice of him. Yeah, I didn't really use the Minfernal in this battle, but that's what happened here again. Okay, and let's do a third one and just make this a team focus. So yeah, I like how the Black Blood can just give really high amounts of health back with all these dots that are going on. And with the HH Scotch Whelping, you are able to tank a really high amount of damage, which isn't really what you can do with your Rose Tarpon or the Minfernal, which both are at pretty low health. Oh, by the way, actually, this is a wildcard team. I declined, so I hope I'm not in the queue limbo now. It's not a team that will ever be allowed in one of the tournaments unless they're allowing all wildcard pets, because the Rose Taipan is obviously from the Broken Shore, Scotch Whelpling is from Northern, and is from Kalimdor. But it's still a wildcard team. So here we are. Okay, Clockwork Rocket Bot. I should. I expect him to start with it. I will start with him Infernal. I expect him to use the Minefield. And I will start with Immolate, because that will deal more damage if he switches. No Minefield. This action means I will just switch over to the Scotch Whelpling and set up Blackbird, which... Wait. Did he cancel his own Sticky Grenade? I thought there... Okay. I misunderstood how Sticky Grenade works. Oh well, but Blackbird should still heal up most of what the gets. Okay. I'll set up the Blackbird for the next pet, whatever it is. I think this one has a pretty big shield and a heal. Yeah. Ooh, 17 damage. This isn't really in his favor, but let's see. I should actually uninstall the plugin that does these, because as you can see, they bug out in like every battle today. More Black Blood. I don't want to stay in against the touch of the animals, but I think it's still better than tanking the minefield. Still does more damage, and I can refresh that next turn. Okay. I will actually fresh dots. I can try to dodge the touch on the of the animals. That wasn't that good, I have to admit. That wasn't played well, but I was backing down here. But he will probably take down Tom, yeah. Okay. At least his Son of Death doesn't deal that much damage. Okay. I expect him to set up the shield, I set up the dot. I still expect him to heal here. And now I'll use Blinding Poison. Puncture Wound. He will be able to heal once again. I should still be able to win this, because the Puncture Wand comes off cooldown now and will kill him. Okay. There we go. I lost to a Bone Serpent and won the other two. I think that's fine for a team like this. Yeah, it's like I said, it's wild card. It's pretty fun. It's obviously not a tier 1 team, because you're basically just creating a worse what's the name again? Finnish Imp. But it's a pretty fun team with a surprising amount of survivability. And yeah, maybe try it out. And thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye.